How are you?
I'm fine.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How long did it take you to do your makeup?
Um, 30 minutes.
30 minutes. That's quick.
Yes.
That's nice hair.
Yes.
Is that a wig or you fixed it?
What did you say?
Is that a wig?
Yeah, it's a week. Yeah.
All right. Bob, I know you as someone that I know you very close, and
Yeah.
when I announced that you're coming on this show, there are a lot of people they have their own opinion. We're not here to talk about opinion. We're here to talk about Bobrisky, the brand, and what you represent, right? Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're here to talk about Bobrisky, the brand. Tell us how you started and why you are who you are right now. The brand.
How I started.
Yeah, how you started, because you didn't just wake up today and we had.
Oh, okay.
Bobrisky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let me just quickly brief how I became Bobrisky. My mom and my dad, they were together for about 8 years or 9 years because my dad marries 3 wives. Do you get? My mom is the last wife. So she had 3, me, my brother, and my other sister. My other sister's in US right now. So when they had issues, my dad now gave my mom an option. I'll take one. Will you take Bob or then I was still Idris. I was not Bobrisky. Will you take Idris or let me take my other brother? His name is Biola. So my mom said, I know that she preferred to take me. Do you get? Because at some point I was caring, I was nice to my mom. I help her most of all the house jobs. So my dad now allowed her, so I can stay with my mom. So my mom really exposed me to a lot of things. She exposed me to how to cook, how to when she looks good, I look at her and she'll ask me, "Oh, am I looking good?" I say, "Yes, you look good." So from there, because I stayed with my mom for like 12 years, so I was looking at her steps, the way she do her things, the way she do her makeup, and I was loving it. Like, oh, really? So one very day, and I said, "Mommy, I want to be like you." She said, "Ah, no, yeah, a boy. I mean, girl, you can't be like me." Oh, sorry. So she was like, "Oh no, you are a boy." I'm trying to put this. Okay, yeah. So she was like, "No, you can't be like me. Oh. You're a boy, I'm a girl." So I'm like, "No, it's not about the sexuality here. It's about what's like I want to be. Like I feel I like women. I like to do what women do, like what women does a lot. Like it's actually nice." So from there, she said, "I can be whoever I want to be without anybody's opinion. I can be myself." And that's how, after a while, she died. I lost her. So all by myself, I'm trying to bring myself up. Just try to be myself. I never even expected I'm going to be a famous person. Do you get? Like I did not like plan to be so famous. All these things started from Snapchat. Do you get? Yes, all these things started from Snapchat, where I'm going to be teaching people how to cook. I'll be dancing. Then from there, I was getting more followers on Snapchat, more and more followers. I'm like, oh, really? So that means I'm doing something interesting. If people can be following me this way, I'm doing something interesting. So I kept being myself, till I became who I am today.
Okay, see, you're a very, very interesting person. And some people, everybody, like I posted something on my Instagram yesterday. We all view people, we all experience people differently. Somebody who asked me, why would you bring Bobrisky on the show? I've experienced Bobrisky. I knew when you were Idris. You remember? I knew a long time ago when you were Idris. And I still call you, how I saved your number on my phone, I still call you Idris, right? That's how I experienced you. Now you are a brand, right?
Yes.
Now you are a brand. You built yourself. I remember there was a time that a lot of artists come to you and say, promote my song, and you go on Snapchat and you are promoting their songs, and some of the songs do well and some don't, some of the songs don't. But you know what you have done is you understood that. So from what you have said, you understood that you were getting attention from people, right? And you decided to go with their kind of attention that you already got, and that made you the brand that you are today, right? Okay. So when you were doing when you were on Snapchat, I remember there was a time you posted saying that you have monetized your Snapchat, and people had to pay to get access to get on your Snapchat. Did you make money from that?
Yes, actually, yes. Because see, at some point, I was having like 400,000 views on Snapchat, and I'm like, really? So I sent Snapchat an email because normally I look at how Snapchat operates. Do you get, like YouTube? At some point, you can monetize your YouTube account and be getting money. So I look at how Snapchat operates. So I sent them an email. There's a button where you can verify your account to on Snapchat. Do you get?
Yeah.
But you have to have an amount of views. Do you get? You have to have an amount of views. So there's a place too where I saw you can also monetize it too.
Yeah.
But there's also a score. You can there's a mark where you have to be, then you qualify for it. So I was trying sending them several emails that I want to be monetized, that I have a lot of views. They asked me, "Oh, what do you do?" I said, "I'm just an entertainer." Do you get? Do you get? So from there, they sent an email. I should upload my passport, my MasterCard, just to be getting money, and which I did. And sometimes it depends on how you upload, as in the way you upload. If you upload like let me say 10 or 20 posts in a day, under 1 month they can pay you like 1,000 or $1,005. Do you get? It depends on how much you post, how frequent you are on the Snap.
Okay, so you know you're I'll say it again. You're very interesting because you don't let what anybody is saying. You built your brand, right? And I didn't call you here to come and talk about other controversies. I'm calling you here to talk about how you've monetized your brand, right?
Yes.
You've told us that your mom told you can be whoever you want to be, right?
Yeah.
And when she died, you focused on it. You started trying one or two things, and people were liking it. If people did not like it, if you didn't have the kind of the following that you had, you wouldn't have continued with what you were doing. But you see, with the acceptance you got from people and the following you got, you were able to continue what you're doing, and you're monetizing it. So I want to ask you a question. You see, how do you see yourself? You now see yourself as Bobrisky, the business, and Idris, the human being. Bobrisky, the business institution, and Idris, the human. Like, you know, no matter what they call us, if you call me Ubi Franklin, right? My official name on my passport is Ubi Ekapom. When somebody calls me Ubi Ekapom, it feels different. I look at you knowing that you must have known me from somewhere, right?
Yes.
Now, so there are people that there are people that when they call you Idris, what are you doing? You know that these are people that come from home. Now, when you are Bobrisky, that's already. I see you post a lot of businesses on your Instagram. Let's talk about Payport. I know that my friend owns the company Payport, and when I called him one day. I said, "Oh, you signed Bob?" He said, "Yes." He said, and I said, "How is he doing?" He said, "He's doing well. The brand is selling. Anything Bob wears sells out." How do you feel like you built a brand for yourself, and whenever a brand gives you something to sell, it sells out? How do you feel about it?
Okay. See, Ubi, I have two personality. Two personality. I have the Instagram personality, and also have the after the back scene. Personality.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scene personality. So when you're on IG, my motive is to be who I am, to make money. Do you get? Regardless what people say, I don't get worried. because I know what I want for myself. Do you get? Everybody
Yeah.
know what he or she wants for him or herself. So when I come on IG or when I come into any brand, I try my best to be who I want to be so that the brand can understand what I am doing.
Yeah.
Just as example, when people signed me, people
Yeah.
said, Bobrisky, oh, we love what you're doing. We want to sign you. Let's see how far. I proved to Mr. Bassi that what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. Do you get? Every outfit I wear from Payport, I make sure it sells as much as it can.
Yeah.
Because that's what I portray to people, that I'm a cross-dresser. What a woman can do, a man can do better. Do you get?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if I'm on his brand, I should be able to prove to him that, okay, now I understand what Bobrisky is doing. Now I get what Bobrisky is doing. Now that's why you see a lot of female brands sign me, and you see some people, oh, why did you sign Bobrisky? There are a lot of girls out there, you did not sign them, you're signing Bobrisky. Because I do better. I do better.
So you feel like your brand Bobrisky
yes,
converts for a lot of businesses. That's why they sign you.
Of course now, because he knows that I do a lot of, like, just imagine when you click my page now and you're seeing a girl. Obviously, if no one tells you this is a guy, you'll not believe. You'll be like, oh, who is this fine chick? Who is this fine artist girl? So I was able to,
See, Bob, this is a very, very interesting conversation. Today, you've been able to tell us that you have a dual personality. The personality on social media is to make your money. You don't care.
Exactly. To make
whatever
my money,
anybody says, you don't care. The personality inside the house is a different personality, which we don't care to see, right?
Exactly.
And
yes.
That's a very, very interesting thing you have said, because right now it makes me feel like this conversation is what it is. So I have a few friends that have signed you as ambassadors, or maybe people I've met that have signed you as ambassadors. Even the ones that were not happy about you at some point, they always say, but this boy, he actually sold a lot of markets for me. Everything he wore sold out, or everything he promoted sold out, which is fine. And why I'm doing this is I'm not here to have conversations that would take us south, right?
Yes.
Let's go into one of your business lines that you started called Bob Wings.
Okay.
Yeah. How many thousand pieces did you sell in the first day of launch?
Okay. The truth is, I really did not fully own Bob Wings.
Okay. Okay, it was a partnership.
Okay, a lady actually came to me and said, oh, Bob, her name is Rosemary. We were once friends. Now we're still friends anyway, because we were able to settle the misunderstanding we had. She came to meet me then and said, Bobrisky, I can see I've been following you for a while. And when it comes to marketing, you are very good at what you do. Now, I stays in Vietnam. I'm going to bring lashes to Lagos. When I bring it to Lagos, all you have to do is you sell. Do you get? Because she also took some of these lashes on credit too from Vietnam.
Yeah.
So she brought it to Nigeria so we can do business and share the money into two, like equal. Do you get?
Yeah, which is normal partnership, right?
Sorry?
Which is normal partnership.
Exactly, which is normal business among two people. So I was able to sell the lashes. She brought the first 20,000. I sold it. I sold it under less than 2 months. Lashes that ordinary, we have a lot of female celebrities. I don't want to mention their names. They sell 1,000 for months. But she brought 20,000 packs of lashes to Nigeria, and under 2 months, it was sold out because I was able to use my influence to sell the product out. When the second one arrived, then that's when we had little misunderstanding. Do you get? I don't want to go into full details about it because it's
no, that's fine. No, we're not talking about the misunderstanding. We're talking about the business itself. Yeah.
So the lashes was awesome. The sales was good. People, my fans, because I have lots of fans out there. Yes, I might have people who don't like me. Everybody with their different opinion about with their different opinion about you. But majority people supported that brand They came, a lot of people were buying, they were distributing for me from different states, different countries, and I was really, really impressed. So the lashes business was awesome. It's something I still want to go into because people out there supported me and they were there for me.
Okay, it's good that you've actually confirmed it with your own mouth, because I, I I I have full information that you sold out that brand as much as you could at the time that you guys
Yes.
were working together, which is very important. So what is most important for us in this conversation is the fact that you are a brand that sells out anything that you push.
Yes.
That's what I understand right now. Okay.
Yes.
Quickly, you had a beautiful, you know, I still have that your champagne somewhere. You had a beautiful birthday celebration. You did everything up, you know. We'll still come back to business, right?
Okay.
You did everything up, you know, and then the birthday did not hold. How did you feel about that? No, I'm not going to ask you to curse anyone out. I'm asking you of your personal, how do you feel? Because I know you had spent a lot of money, right? So how did you feel that you had planned your birthday in 2019, everything was from there, you know, and it didn't happen?
I'm someone that believes, I don't want to have hypertension in my life. I don't want to kill myself over anything because what happens would always happen. Do you get? Anything that happens will always happen. You cannot kill yourself over it. Do you get? Yes, I spent a lot of money on that party, and at the end of the day, the party did not hold. So I had to just pick up myself again. You know, I will make more than that money I spent. I can't kill myself over it. Do you get? I can't say because my party was cancelled. That's the end of Bobrisky. No way. The following day, I was eating. I was uploading pictures. I was looking good because I'm someone that I don't allow anything bother me. No matter how bad it is, I don't allow it bother me at all. Do you get? Because heart attack is very close. Hypertension is very close. So you don't allow mere things that you can, when you are alive, when you're still alive, you can always work more than it bother you. Do you get? So people are like, oh, Bobrisky, you're so strong. Some people would have been at the hospital because I spent close to 20 million naira on that birthday on that party. Over 20 million. Do you get? But at the end of the day, I've made more than 20 million naira since last year that the party was cancelled. So why must I kill myself over something happened? So it's so easy. When something happened, you just pick yourself up again and move on.
Well, so is there a business that you own on your own? I know that Idris owns Bobrisky.
Yes.
Do you understand? Idris owns Bobrisky, the brand. So right now we're not talking to Idris, right? We're talking to Bobrisky, the brand. Now, yesterday, while we were having this whole, when, you know, after we spoke and then I posted the flyer, I saw one comment, right, that really, really struck me very well. Do you have anything you are doing on your own? Like, this is Idris's business through Bobrisky, which is Bobrisky, the brand, right? You own a business that is your own, that you are doing on your own, because we see a lot of people giving you business to push for them. Do you have your own business that you push for yourself?
Okay, fine. When I started this whole lashes business with my partner, at the other side, I was planning to go fully into cosmetics brand because most of all my daily activities, most of everything about Bobrisky is cosmetics. Either I wear hair, either I wear clothes, either I wear makeup, either I wear lashes. It's just all about cosmetics. So at that time, before the lashes stuff, I was into influencing. You come to meet me, I influence your brand because I have this marketing, like I'm good at marketing a lot. So I can say I'm an influencer. I influence people's products because people want to see me, like the hair I'm wearing right now, the clothes.
Yeah.
People want to see and say, no, I love what Bobrisky wear. G gets. But outside the influencing, I was planning to go into cosmetics brand. We have overseas. We have Jeffree Stars. We have James Charles. These are people that are into fully cosmetics. Do you get?
Yeah.
So I was planning to just go into cosmetics at some point. Do you get? So I won't have to be anyone's ambassador at some. I can be some ambassadors, but there'll be a limit. It won't be everything anymore. Yes.
Yeah. So you really want? So for you, your plan was you've made a lot of money
I
for
still
people.
have it. It's still because I was thinking of dropping eyeshadow palettes, eyeliner, powder. So all these things are still going.
But you still do it, right?
Yes, because of this coronavirus stuff.
Coronavirus.
That's why I have not gotten some of my goods. Do you get? So I can start influencing on my page.
So you've started your business. You're asking yourself questions. You see, there's something that's very, very important. You ask yourself questions. Okay, I've sold out other people's brands. It's an opportunity for me now to sell out mine, right? So you guarantee us that after coronavirus, we'll see you start testing some of your products that you want to push in the market.
Yes.
That's great. That's very impressive. So if somebody approaches you now and says they want you to push their brand, that you will not want to do it because you already have yours.
Not everything.
So you will still collect ambassadorship and influencing jobs from people, but
maybe at that time I'm not yet selling hair. I'm not yet selling clothes. I can still take all those ambassadors. Like, okay, let me take clothing ambassador. Let me take hair ambassador.
Has there been any time, right? Has there been any time because of the brand Bobrisky, you lost a business deal?
Sorry?
Has there been a time where because of the brand Bobrisky, right, you lost a business deal?
No.
So any deal that comes to Bobrisky, you get it?
I get it.
So how much do you think you make in a year? How much do you think Bobrisky brand makes in a year? Give us a range. Don't give us a particular number. Give us a range.
Let me say in a year, let me not exaggerate. I can make, I make close to 60 million.
Wow, that's impressive.
Because let me give a break. Let me give a breakdown. Just imagine 10 brands signed me, and each brand pay me for 4 million naira.
Yeah.
10 brands they sign me.
Right now, I know that. Yeah.
Yes, right now I have 11 brands that signed me. Do you get? And each brand paid me 4 million naira.
Wow.
Do you get?
That's very impressive. Yeah.
Yes, and that's for the brand though.
Right.
Not talk about my own thing that I do, like influencing people, promoting songs. Sometimes I charge 1 million naira for promoting songs. I charge 500,000 naira for promoting songs. Some people say, "Bobrisky, okay, want to do a giveaway on your page? Can you help us post a giveaway on your page?" I charge them like 300,000 naira. So I've not had all these other expenses to eat.
So let's say in totality you make, let's say you make like 120 million every year.
No, like in total like 90, 80 a year.
That's impressive. I'm sure your mom will be somewhere today happy that her son is doing well, right? That's very good. I'm really proud to hear that.
You see in this life, anything you want for yourself. Some people out there are insulting you, calling you all sort of names. They want to live that luxury life.
Bobrisky, there was a day you called me and you said, "Ubi, I think I want to buy you fuel." and you send me money and I was like, what did you, and it was really a nice thing for you to do. Thank you so much for that. I'm saying this because not that I don't have money, but just the thought of you that day, you called me. We finished talking about something and I dropped the phone.
Yes.
You called back saying, I think I want to buy you fuel, right? And I'm like, really? And then you sent money to me. And that was really nice. Now, the thing, why I'm saying this is, I am very happy that you have a brand called Bobrisky. And you also have your own backstage, your behind the scene person who you are, right?
Yes.
Right now, we've all been seeing, maybe a few people only knew Idris then, right? We've seen a lot of things you've done, a lot of things you've sold, people's brand ambassadors and brand influencers that you've done. Like, we've seen a lot of issues that you've also had with these people, most of the people that you've had things with. So are you trying to find a way to work on the future in terms of when you have a business relationship with somebody, you should find a way to settle it without going on social media or it involving the cops and others? How are you going to manage that going forward? Because I know for a fact that going forward you're going to be able to manage that. Yeah.
Number one, I'm so impatient.
Yeah.
I'm so impatient. That's number one. And I'm so happy I met Tonto. If she's on live right now, I love her so much. Tonto, she's trying to make me a better person in the sense that I'm someone that I'm so impatient. I get angry easily. Do you get?
Yeah.
Irrespective of what we are having together. If you say something little like this, I spark. Do you get? So, but Tonto, she has been able to, walk me out. Bobrisky, you need to be a nice person. Let people see the sweet part of you. Do you get?
Yeah.
Because these brands that I have issues with, I don't. Are you there?
Yeah. Sorry, you went off for a bit.
Somebody called me. Yeah, someone called me. So, as I was saying, I don't intentionally want to have issues with them or fights with them.
Yeah.
But I'm so impatient. I don't know how to take insults. If you tell me one, I'll give you 10. If you tell me two, do you get? I'm too hot temper. Do you get? I don't know how to ignore. So, but I'm trying to work on myself. I'm trying to work on my anger to be a better person. Because the moment every brand complain about you is not a good one for myself. Do you get? So I'm trying to work on my anger. I'm trying to work on myself so people can see that's full Bobrisky, full niceness of Bobrisky. Do you get?
Right. That's very good. It's one thing to admit when you have issues, right? And it's good that you are not ashamed to say it to. You're not ashamed yet to say it to a lot of us watching you right now. That is very, very, very good, and it's good that you're working on that. So, don't you think that it's high time for you to get a proper management structure that deals with these people directly? Because that's my advice. I've been doing management for years, right? For someone like you, you need a management structure. You need somebody to sit down and schedule it. That's the person that is talking to the business owners. Because it looks like now you talk to the business owner, you address you as her.
Yes, on this video,
no problem.
on this live video.
Okay, no problem. So for now, I'll address you as her. All right, note taken. It's very important for you to get a management structure because when you get the management, right? I've been doing management for 15 years. Like people say, I'm trying to shoot my shot to manage. You know, I'm not. And my hands are full, very, very full. I'm sure there are a lot of great guys out there. If you need recommendation, I can give recommendation to people that I believe that can handle your brand properly. There's Paul Okoye, Upfront and Personal. There are a lot of them out there that do management. There's Godwin Tom. Asa, Sika. There's a lot of guys that do management. So it will be very important to it will be very important to have one of these guys that have time in their hands, look into your brand and see how they can monetize you properly. Because if you have a manager, you make more money, you have more clients, because a lot of clients are scared that, oh, because of Bobrisky had issue with the other brand, we're not going to come. So
Yes.
if you can manage that thing very well, and all you need to do is concentrate on the making the Bobrisky brand pop every day. You know those things you post on social media that cause problem. You need to continue doing that. For me, as a manager, what I always say is, I'll tell my artists, don't kill, oh, don't rape, oh, don't beat a woman. Oh. All you need to focus on is do your job properly, right?
Yeah.
And once you do your job properly as a brand, you'll get what you need to get. So for me, get a manager, get a management that will look into your structure, see where you are failing as a brand. They'll find a way to amplify it and make you become a bigger and better and more grossing brand. I think that's the advice I'll have for you.
Okay.
So moving forward, right?
Yes.
Do you think that at any point in your life you sat down? Oh, this thing is hanging again.
It's okay.
So was there ever a time where um, you got home and you felt like, I'm not going to do this Bobrisky again. Let me just go and focus on my Idris and not bother anybody anymore because of comments that you saw on social media or something. Was there ever any time you wanted to give up?
Never. I don't. Never. It has never ever come to my mind. I don't care about what people say. It's their business. It's their opinion. Are they feeding me? Are they paying my bills? So it's their fucking business. Anything they want to say, they can't come to my face and say it because I'll fight such person. Do you get? So
Yeah.
you can only come on social media around your nonsense. And if I cannot take your stupidity,
Right. That's very important. You see,
can you tell me how to? That person keeps calling and it's intentionally. It's not working, no.
so once the person calls, reject the call and the call will reboot again. Do you have internet Wi-Fi at home?
I'm using my phone internet.
Okay, don't worry. Let's just continue. I'm sure we are almost getting to the end of this conversation.
Yes, please.
So yeah, so it's very important with the kind of conversations that we've had so far, and if you've never tried, so that means with the answer you've given, you've never tried to give up on the brand Bobrisky.
No.
Okay, that's great. So you've said a lot of things about business, your relationships with people, your relationship with business, how you've sold a lot of brands out, how you've sold a lot of brands out, how you've been able to be one of the highest grossing influencers in, do we say Nigeria or Africa? And do you think that if I bring up one of the people that you've represented their brand on this show, right, do you think if any of them can dispute the fact that you've actually sold out their brands completely? Oh my God. It's hanging again.
I'll be my phone, no.
See, you know what you're going to do?
Yes.
So did you click on the just if you had internet, all you'd have done is put your phone on flight mode, airplane mode, and then is the person calling you with a normal number, you can block the person.
Yeah, yes. The person called with unknown number. So unknown number.
Yeah, so there's a place on your phone where you.
Juliet, can I have water, please? They are everywhere. Can you hear me? Can I hear you?
For the
Yes.
breaking transmission. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So 1 minute.
Don't I use? Yes, that's the people phone. Yes. Did my I'm here.
Yeah. How old are you?
Sorry? 28.
How old are you?
28.
If you were to go back to, okay, if you were to go back to when you were 10 years old, you were 15 years old, you were 18. Let's say at 18 you're an adult, right? What would you say on your journey from when to now? Because the last 10 years ago you were 18, now you are 28. So what are you going to do differently, or what are you going to change in your last 10 years?
Okay.
In your last 10 years.
Okay. Change the tackle because my growing up, I've moved with a lot of bad, like friends that are not loyal. Do you get?
Yeah.
Friends that are not loyal, friends that have put me in trouble, different kind of, on do you get? So I think I would have just changed the kind of friends I hang out with. Then
Take your time. Take your time. We're here for you.
mm-hmm.
Okay. So you.
Yeah.
So how do you deal with disloyalty when you see that somebody is not loyal, right? And you are so pained. How do you deal with that?
It's hurt. Like it's so hurt, but just let the person go. Block the person. Stay away from the person. Stay away. Just stay away. That's all.
Okay. What has been your most embarrassing moment? Okay. In the last, let's say in the last 3 years, what has been your most embarrassing moment? Like something that happened to you, and even you, as much as you are bobrisky, you always feel like nothing they taught you. There's something that's happened to you when you were there. Say, "Kai, this thing, I fuck up." What's that thing?
Okay. When I was traveling to Dubai, so at the entrance of the immigration,
Yeah.
they were confused. Are you a girl? Are you a boy?
Yeah. Okay. Was
Are
that
you
in
a
November?
girl?
Was that in November?
Sorry?
Was that in November
Sorry?
when we were all traveling?
Yes. No, 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 no,
Okay.
no, not that one.
Okay.
Not that one.
Okay.
Not that one. There's the one before that one. I was
Okay.
I was delayed. I was delayed for about 2 hours because they were trying to make decision if they should allow me in or not.
So,
There you go. I was so embarrassed. Like, what is this one now? So, but at
so,
the end of the day, they allowed me in. Okay, okay, you can go, you can go. So, but trust me, I was so embarrassed. Like, God, what kind of thing is this one?
when you got on the plane, when you got on the plane, what were you thinking?
I'm a girl, and I was so free. I was so free. I just with so much confidence. I walked to the immigration the line, and I was waiting for them to stamp me in. So They had to look at my passports. And I think now I'm very fair. On my passports, I'm not this fair. So they want to be sure if this is this person. But at the end of the day, they were able to decide, and I went in.
So when you get into other countries, let's say you've been to America, right?
Yeah, I've been to the US, I've been to London.
Yeah. So do they? How do you pass the immigration? Do
Oh
they give
no,
you issues as well?
America. See, no. See, I love, if it's one country, I'd love to go more and more and more. And they're so welcoming. Do you get? The moment they realize who you are, the moment they realize, okay, this person is this person, they appreciate you. The moment I step from the plane to get my passport stamp, they were saying, "Oh, mom, this way." So they were so nice. Like UK and America, I love those two countries are amazing. No, Dubai too is beautiful. It's nice, but it's just that we all know that Dubai is a bit when it comes to religious. Do you get? But at the same time, they still allow me in. I was allowed in.
Well, it's very interesting to have a conversation with you on live here when we have a lot of people watching us.
Yes.
I've never had a conversation about Bobrisky with you. Whenever I call you, I say, Idris. I always say, Idris, Alpha, this is, and then we discuss it, and I drop my phone and go home. I've never had to judge you about your who you are, and we've never had to get to a point where you tell me, oh, I don't want to. I'm not going to talk to you because I feel like you are not comfortable. So it's very important to know how people treat you as a brand in Nigeria, and it's also very important to know how people treat you as a brand in America. So, and where?
About what?
How the wardrobe malfunction? Have you ever gotten to a place and your dress tore, or maybe your earring fell, or your shoe, the heel of your shoe?
No.
No
way. I'm always. My slaying game is always tight. Nothing falls. Nothing.
Really? So you've never had any wardrobe malfunction? That means you're a pro.
Yes, of course.
So do you have brand advisors, people that advise you about, okay, Bobrisky, I think these eyelashes will fit you, or this hair will fit you. Like, this is what people will talk about today.
No. Let's say I'm going out today now. Early in the morning, very early in the morning, I'm going to arrange what I want to wear. I'll look at it. Okay, with this one match, with this earring match, with this color match what I'm wearing. Do you get? So I want to be perfect. I know I can't be perfect, but I want to look good. I want to slay. Like, my slaying game should be lit. Do you get?
Just give them. So
my slaying game should be lit. So I take my time to decide what I want to wear when I'm going out there.
So when you are outside, right? Maybe when you are outside, right, with people, let's say I've seen you at a wedding before. I think it was Oriental. So I saw you at the wedding, and you had the whole attention. Do you think that whenever you go for people's events and you have the whole attention at the event, do you think the owners of the event, do they feel bad?
Sorry?
Okay, if you go for an event, right, and then you steal the crowd, you steal the show, do the event owners, do they feel bad? Like, maybe for a wedding, for example.
No. They don't feel bad because we are friends. I don't go to an event that I don't know that person. I need to know that person. And that person will tell me, Bobrisky, when you're coming, come with your A game, come to slay. I don't go to haters party. I don't go to party that a friend invited me to. No. I have to know that person.
You have to know the person one-on-one.
Exactly. So when I slay, when I enter the party, I steal the show. No, but she will not feel bad. Yes.
So you're a showstopper. That's what you are.
Yes.
Hi. So you're not just you constantly, Bobrisky. I'm really happy for you to for accepting this uh, for accepting to join my Instagram live and answer
Yes.
questions about
Thank you for having
how
me.
how you built your brand. We have a lot of we have thousands of people online watching us right now. I'm really also excited to, most of the things I know now, I'm knowing them here because I never ask you questions that are not your that questions that don't concern me, right?
Yes.
I'm happy to see you here. I'm happy to have interviewed you. I'm sure, like, after today, a lot of people will view you differently because you've already told us that Bobrisky is a brand. Bobrisky is what makes you money. Bobrisky is what feeds you. So if there are people hating on Bobrisky, that means they want you to be hungry. They want you to stop what is making you money. Because if they tell you, okay, go back and be Idris, you don't know, you've not mastered what is going to make Idris make you money. You've only mastered what was going to make Bobrisky make you money, and you are doing that and you are killing it. Brands are really. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I'm here. I'm here. Ubi, I'm here. I'm here. I can hear you. Okay.
Bob, there are a lot of to go in and out of this call. So Bob, finally, if you want to, let's say, you want to talk to we're talking about your old self, right? If you were
Yes.
going to talk to your old self, you said you are going to cut a lot of friends out.
Yes.
You are going to do things differently.
Yes.
What do you have any future plan? Is there something you want to do in the future? Are you into any other business that we don't know about? You can just share with us. Okay. So, okay. There are other businesses that you do that are personal businesses that you don't want to share. All right, we get that. So give us a closing remark. Talk to us. Look into the camera. Just talk to everybody that's watching you right now. Sell the Bobrisky brand more to them so that if they have somebody that is somewhere somehow that we want to today, put the pen to paper and sign Bobrisky now and bring money. Don't forget to Bobrisky 10%. Send it to the head office. Yeah.
Okay.
So just talk to us. This is one of the last words you're going to have on this show today. So just talk.
Okay, so guys, this is your Bobrisky. You all know when I say Oshega say, badass. I'm into brand influencing. If you have any brand you want to push out there, you want the world to see, just come to Bobrisky. I'm here to serve you. And for those of you, the artists that want to promote their songs, if you have any song you want to promote, if you have any song you want to push, reach out to Bobrisky. I'm friendly. I don't bite. I'm here to serve you guys better. And for those of you who love Bobrisky, continue loving me. I love you guys so much. God bless you. You guys don't judge. You guys are awesome. You're nice people. And I'm here to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And as for you, Obi, thank you so much for having me here because I read some of the comments on your pages today. People were probably insulting you or bashing you, regardless.
You cannot call me out of my name. I know who I am. I'm sure anybody that has the opportunity to come on social media and cause another person out is a broke ass nigga. I've paid my dues, and I'm sure you have paid yours. It's not easy to be to be called. It's not easy to be who you are. Bobrisky, continue doing what you're doing, what is paying you, because someone like you would have, if you were an Idris today, right? If you were using Idris to hustle on the streets, right? For yourself, make money. Say, listen, don't listen to anybody. Keep it going. I appreciate what you're doing. I will never judge you. I'll tell you that, well, we are very few of us that look at you and see that you're a business, right? And anybody that will judge you, you know, unfortunately, most of the people that judge us are the ones that sit on our social media and beg for money, right?
Of course.
But yeah, just keep being who you are. Keep doing what you're doing. We love you. We appreciate you. You've spiced our lives so much by the entertainment you give us, by everything you do. Thank you so much. I'm sure a lot of people enjoyed this live chat. Thank you.
All right.
We appreciate it. Opportunity. Another of my friend gave me 150,000 naira. That's total we have right now, 450,000 naira. And I've been thinking about it. What would I do, right? I've been thinking about what to do. So I've thought about today, should I go and feed, should we go somewhere to go and feed people? You know, where should we donate some of these monies to? Because this money is not for me, right? It's for, my platform has given an opportunity for people to use that as a conduit to helping other people in this their time of need, right? So I'm going to be calling you up to come with me to somewhere, somehow, where we are going to maybe feed people. If you have if you are disposed, I want you to come. And the next person I'm going to have is that pastor to come and talk to us quickly about what he's doing and all of that. So thank you, Bobrisky, for having us, for accepting to join us on this Instagram Live. We appreciate it.
On Break to eat to support.
Oh, Bobrisky is giving us 100,000 naira to support feeding most of the people that are really affected by this. You know, we are all affected, but there are people that don't have food to eat right now. It's crazy, right? So thank you, Bobrisky, for the donation of 100,000. So now we have 550,000 naira, right, to go and feed as many people as we can. Thank you so much, Bobrisky. We really appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, thanks.